The United States is often considered the land of opportunity, but not all states are created equal when it comes to financial well-being. Some states impose heavy tax burdens, exorbitant living costs, and sneaky hidden fees that make it nearly impossible to get ahead. From high property taxes to outrageous sales taxes, these states will drain your wallet in ways you might not even realize. If you're considering moving or just want to know where your hard-earned money disappears the fastest, here are 10 U.S. states that will rob you blind. Number 1. California. California is known for its beaches, Hollywood, and tech industry, but it's also infamous for its sky-high cost of living and crushing taxes. Residents are subjected to some of the highest income tax rates in the country, with the top bracket paying 13.3% in state income tax. The sales tax is also among the highest in the nation, averaging 7.25%, but reaching 10% in some cities. Housing costs are through the roof, with the median home price hovering around $800,000. Rent prices in major cities like Los Angeles and San Francisco can easily surpass $3,000 a month for a modest apartment. Add in gasoline taxes, which are the highest in the U.S., and you'll see why California is a financial nightmare for many residents. Number 2. New York. New York is home to Wall Street and Broadway, but it's also home to some of the worst financial burdens in the country. The state income tax can climb up to 10.9%, and if you live in New York City, you'll have to deal with an additional city income tax ranging from 3% to 4%. The cost of living in NYC is staggering, with everything from groceries to transportation priced significantly higher than the national average. Property taxes upstate are no joke either, with some counties paying 2 to 3% of their home's value annually. If you like spending money, the sales tax in NYC is 8.875%, making even the smallest purchases more expensive. Number 3. Illinois. Illinois is often overlooked when discussing expensive states, but it has some of the highest property taxes in the country, averaging 2.27% of a home's value per year. That means if you own a $300,000 home, you're paying nearly $7,000 in property taxes annually. Illinois also has a flat income tax of 4.95%. But what really hurts residents are the massive pension debts the state is trying to cover with additional taxes. Chicago, the state's largest city, has some of the highest sales taxes in the country at 10.25%. Residents also pay hefty utility and gas taxes, making Illinois a financial minefield. Number 4. New Jersey. New Jersey might be a great place for commuters heading into NYC, but it comes at an enormous cost. It has the highest property taxes in the entire country, averaging 2.49% of a home's value. That means homeowners shell out thousands every year just for the right to live there. The income tax rates range from 1.4% to 10.75%, further burdening residents. Gasoline prices are higher than many neighboring states due to state-imposed taxes, and even car insurance is among the most expensive in the U.S. New Jersey is also notorious for its toll roads, which can cost commuters hundreds per month. Number 5. Connecticut. Connecticut has long been considered a wealthy state, but that wealth comes with a price. It has a state income tax that ranges from 3% to 6.99%, but property taxes are what really kill homeowners. With an average effective tax rate of 2.14%, it's one of the worst states for homeownership. Gas taxes, car registration fees, and even taxes on Social Security benefits all add to the financial strain. The cost of living is significantly higher than the national average, particularly in areas near New York City. Number 6. Massachusetts. Massachusetts, while boasting a strong economy, is another state that financially squeezes its residents. The state income tax is a flat 5%, but high property values make real estate taxes painful. The cost of living, particularly in Boston, is astronomical, with rent prices on par with those in New York City. Everything from groceries to healthcare costs more, and gasoline taxes are higher than in most other states. Massachusetts is also notorious for hidden fees and surcharges on everything from utilities to car inspections. Number 7. Maryland. Maryland's cost of living is high, especially in areas close to Washington, D.C. The income tax varies between 2% and 5.75%, but counties can impose additional local taxes, driving rates even higher. Property taxes are not as bad as in some other states, but the state has a host of hidden taxes and fees that make everyday life more expensive. Tolls, car registration, high insurance costs, and even fees on cell phone bills take a toll on residents' wallets. The cost of housing is another major factor, with homes in areas like Montgomery County regularly exceeding $600,000. Number 8. Vermont. Vermont may have a small population, but its tax burden is anything but small. It has a progressive income tax that can reach 8.75%, making it one of the highest in the country. Property taxes average 1.76%, and sales taxes sit at 6%, with some localities adding additional percentages. Vermont also taxes Social Security income and retirement benefits, making it a tough place for retirees. The cold winters also mean higher heating costs, adding another expense to residents' already stretched budgets. Number 9. Hawaii. Hawaii is a dream destination for many, but living there comes with astronomical costs. It has the highest cost of living in the entire U.S., with groceries, rent, and utilities priced significantly above the national average. Hawaii's income tax can reach 11%, and its general excise tax, which acts like a sales tax, makes everything more expensive. Shipping costs also drive up prices, making everyday items like milk and eggs nearly double the price you'd pay on the mainland. Gas prices are among the highest in the country, and housing costs are nearly 3 times the national average. Number 10. Rhode Island. Rhode Island may be the smallest state, but it has some of the biggest financial burdens. The state income tax maxes out at 5.99%, and property taxes average 1.63%, making homeownership costly. The state also has high sales taxes and hefty fees for vehicle registration and inspection. The job market is not as strong as in other parts of New England, making it harder for residents to keep up with rising costs. If you're looking to keep more of your hard-earned money, these 10 states might not be the best places to settle down. From excessive income taxes to hidden fees and high costs of living, these states make it harder to build wealth and achieve financial stability. While they may offer cultural attractions, job opportunities, and beautiful scenery, the financial trade-offs can be overwhelming. If you live in one of these states, careful budgeting is essential to avoid financial pitfalls. And if you're considering a move, be sure to factor in all the costs before making your decision.